Okay, now this is very, very, I don't know.
I don't know whether you've ever realized people in relationships actually tweet what's how they really feel.
Exactly.
You should
So
always.
don't you think that is a very, very bad thing social media brings?
Yes and no, which is why you know how people can be like, don't post your password and people will reach.
Yeah, people will
what?
still. Where I come from, my father
Let people
has a
laugh
big
loudly.
problem with you posting just being out of the country. If he sees that you've traveled to Kenya and he sees it on Facebook, he has a very big issue with that. He has such a strong issue with that than killing someone.
Privacy
okay, that's
aside,
not right, but
privacy aside and keeping your business on the low. Let people do what they want. Really, don't censor people. But don't post your person.
Yeah, because it ends in tears.
No,
because of
it
all that
does.
bad energy from people.
Yeah, I know, but of course you have to post while censoring. Don't overput it in people's faces. But then also don't tell people.
But now
don't
what's
post your
that?
post.
If you want me to post,
You can-
and
you
then you
can-
don't want me to, because the metrics
Okay,
work different.
look at it
I post a picture in the morning on Instagram. I can post a picture, then Instagram will decide to bring it back every after 2 days. That very picture, so
Okay,
it's in people's faces.
Let's look at alcohol.
Yeah.
When you're taking alcohol, do you moderate it or not?
Some people do, some don't. And speaking of alcohol, my friends are alcoholics, so I know
You
about
guys
what
love
happens
drinking.
to alcohol. Yes.
But you know how people at a point were like, people are witches, to be honest.
That's
And
right.
I don't think it's really fair. Like, let people post when they want.
Yeah.
But then it should also be done in moderation. At a point, go a bit dated.
What happens if we're dating today? Yeah, we date for the first month, then we like it doesn't work out. I find some other chick and she also wants me to post them, so I post them. Then remember, I'm not even married. I'm still about my dating life. Don't you think the world is going to judge me
Fuck the world. That's the world. Do what makes you happy.
That's a vacuum, Sharon.
It's
That is
not a
believing
vacuum.
that
Let me tell you.
the life
And it's
has
also-
all
it's
these
also
societal
according to your partner.
constructs and all this stuff. Yeah.
It's also according to your partner. Like, if your partner tells you, both of you have, relationships are all about compromise. If your partner tells you, I'm a private person, but you're a loud person, both of you are going to have to compromise. You're going to have to, because I had a person I was talking to. Okay, let me stop lying. He's a private person, and I am not so much. But we came to
You
a
want to
compromise.
put them out there.
I'm
you
a
want
happy
to
person, so I want
MCM them.
No.
Yes.
Of course, I want to post like the back of their head, like not show their face. Yeah.
Why don't you want to show their face?
As I said, people
What do you
are
mean you?
witches.
What do you mean you want to post the back of their head?
Oh, there are some pictures you can take like that.
I'm saying no. They're suit on Monday and they're working, and
No,
you
could
let
never
us
be
know
me.
so that we stop
Could
wasting
never
our
be
time
me.
in your DM
See,
and
now
trying
it looks
to.
like I'm doing it for you, yet I'm posting for me. You get? So as I was saying, you have to moderate. You have to compromise. He's a private person. I'm not so much a private person, so you have to compromise and be like, you don't post all the time. You post occasionally. You agree. By the way, I believe so much in communication. In really, it's so easy for you to talk about.
But if you're
communication.
lovers and you're in sync, do you have to have a timetable that, you know what, post me at 10
No,
in this
no,
week,
of
then next
course
week post
not.
me at 11
Babe.
on Wednesday?
Strictly planned things like that are a bore.
Thank you. And that is the motion. I'm
But
telling
you
you, as someone, I've had
communicate.
2 relationships on social media. I believe really strong that it has.
I've had a relationship on social media too.
I
But
didn't know about that.
you have
But
to communicate with your partner.
you can post something thinking it is good your side, and you find out that, oh, it pissed off my partner,
And then
oh
you
my
talk
God.
about it.
And then what happens? You delete.
No. Talk about now the problem is
But remember, social media is a big part of our lives right now. Yeah, it's how people live. People keep on their phones. It's how they do their business. So if you have to censor what you have to post, that means
it doesn't make sense.
you can choose to just let go. Not. I believe once you put the relationship on social media, it's going to end and die. That's what I believe.
There's so many
But then there are people who are married and they're happy, and then they're having their
those are
lives.
people who have learned to
The
compromise.
Mulwangwas, those guys.
Yeah, those are people who have learned to compromise and know what works. I believe it's all about knowing what works for your partner and what doesn't. Yeah. I will emphasize relationships are all about compromise and communication. If you post something and it hurts your partner, by the way, number one, tell them I'm not going to delete. That's number one.
Why wouldn't you delete? Yet there's
Because
an
that's
option
me
to
backing
delete.
down, please.
No, that's exactly what's wrong with backing down.
Could never be me.
See, the same ego that feeds you, the same one
It's
that
not
kills you.
ego.